Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video a little bit overdue since I didn't do my December favorites. So I'm here going to do one video for December and January favorites. So I have quite a few products in front of me. Some items I've been using pretty much every day. A lot of items I have are new, and a few items also are in other categories that are non-makeup related, so we're also gonna dive into those. So if you're interested in seeing what my favorites were, I guess for the winter time, then go ahead and keep watching. Alright, so beginning off, right now it's 4:52 a.m. This is pretty much the only time I can make this video right now, right before work. So hopefully I can finish all of this today. If not, I'll have to continue also tomorrow morning, because I am working for the next few days straight and I will not have time to film this. So I guess I'm gonna start off with an item that was not a favorite. So this one was a flop. So I have here the Ulta Beauty Mattifying Balm Oil Control Primer and Setter. I had bought this one during my last Ulta haul, which was buy one get one 50% off. So I think I tried it just a few times. I think it does a pretty good job at controlling the oil, since the oil I have is around here. But first time and second time I think using it, I used it all over my face. I broke out. I broke out like crazy. I had a huge mountain right here. It was not pretty. And then again, I had used this just around the nose area, and then I also broke out around here. So I won't be using this guy again, even though it did a good job at controlling oil, but it just broke me out. So not for me. Major flop. I guess first up we'll do the non-makeup. So first up, I want to start off with fragrance. So I have here, this is Tocca. This is in the fragrance Florence, since I know Tocca has multiple fragrances. This one is Florence. I had bought this as a set from Sephora, which they still have available for $10. It's a hair fragrance and a little roller ball. So I've used quite a bit of it. The rollerball has actually lasted a little bit longer since it's in this form. But I really, really love this fragrance. I absolutely love it. I really, really love it. I actually have it in my cart again, the same little set from Sephora. It's still available for $10, so it's still sitting there in my cart. So I'm thinking this of repurchasing, because I really, really did enjoy it. Been wearing it a lot. It reminds me a little bit of Flower by Kenzo, which was another favorite. So this one for now has been a nice little, I guess, replacement for that one at the moment. But I've really been enjoying it. And then I have two other items that are non-makeup. So of course we have this guy, which I received with Influencer. So this is the L'Oreal Paris Elvive Color Vibrancy Rapid Reviver Deep Conditioner for color treated hair. So this bottle is actually one that I purchased already, because the other guy we already ran out since my husband and I were both using it already ran out, so we're currently using another one that's in the bathroom, and then we also have this one brand new. So I had bought two to replace that other one since we loved it. I really did like this. So I've been using just this on my hair, no shampoo, and it's actually been working well, really well. I've been enjoying that. It leaves your hair very soft. I've been loving that. And it's safe for daily use, which I don't wash my hair daily. I wash it every few days. Since I work so much, I don't have time to be washing it that often. Also on my days off, very tired, which I was supposed to film this video yesterday on my day off, but I was just so tired. So I'm filming it now, but I really am enjoying that, as well as my husband. Then also another item, non-makeup, is from Olay. This is the Olay Regenerist Advanced Anti-Aging Detoxifying Pore Scrub Cleanser. It says diminishes the look of pores, and its new deeper cleaning formula. So this guy I actually found at my job. I guess they have a little section of clearance, and I saw this guy there for $4. They had a bunch of them actually. So I bought one, thought I'd try it out, but I think it's just a few days later I saw a difference. I really did see a difference around my nose, which is where I have the, I guess, the pore problem around my nose. I really did see a difference, but by the time I noticed, I went back to work and there was none left, unfortunately. But luckily a few days later after that, I saw another one appear there, though not the deeper cleaning formula, and I snagged that one up. When I went to pay at the register, it was actually $3, not $4. So I guess I lucked out with that, and that's what I'm currently using in the shower to cleanse my face, and I'm really enjoying this. It's the only item I've seen that actually has improved the pores around my nose, so I highly recommend this one. So now moving on to some other items. And by the way, I forgot to mention, this guy, actually the regular price I saw isn't actually that bad. I think it's about $6.99 I saw at Target. So still not bad of a price, $6.99. So I guess moving on to some brushes, which I have quite a few brushes that I've really been enjoying, and all new brushes. Quite a few brushes to go through. So I guess first we can start off with, I guess, the singles, since I only have these two with these brands. So first up I have here from SL Miss Glam. This is the L36 brush, which is, been using this one for highlight. I would think it's for highlights. It's a very pretty brush, pretty handle. But this actually gets the job done, since this one became a favorite when I was using my little winter heat wave palette from Ofra Cosmetics. It has 3 different highlighting shades, which I wasn't really too much of a fan of when I've been using it, but then I tried it with this brush, and I saw with this brush it actually picks up more products. So I'm guessing the brush is the one that makes a difference with that palette, so I've actually been now using that palette more because of this brush. So I really am enjoying this one quite a bit. I did use this one today. I used actually all these brushes today, so they're all dirty. So sorry for that. And then another brush I've been enjoying, also new. This is from Morphe. This is the E1 brush. Big fluffy brush. also dirty. I've been using these guys and I've actually used all of them today. And this one I've actually been using to pack on my blush, which has been getting the job done pretty nicely since it's bigger. It's quicker to just put on the blush, so I've been loving this one for that. Loving it a lot. Really am enjoying this one. Then moving on to some other brushes. So this is from Luxie. So this came in a set with the December Boxy Luxe. But the brushes I've really been enjoying are these three. So I guess you can say the face brushes from that collection. So first is the 522, the tapered highlighter. So I've actually been using this one for my powder. Though lately I had been using this one to add my powder underneath my eyes for baking and then just powder all over. Though now I tried with a sponge underneath the eyes today, and I actually did enjoy that better for baking. So I think I'm going to be using this one now just for some powder all over the face. But I really have been enjoying this one a lot. And then the other one, these two I've been using together. So this one is the 680 Pro Precision Face. So this one I've been using for my contour, which I will also mention in my favorites, which I've been just digging in here and then adding on. For this one, which really gets it on really nicely, really evenly. Been loving that, so I've been loving this one for that. And then this one, the 532 Round Top Blender. Again, dirty. And this one I've been using to blend it out. Which I've really been enjoying, which I actually did not do before. I would only just add it on like this with my Shop Miss A brush and then leave it on like that. And then I would notice at work when I would go to the bathroom, since it has better lighting than I have here, I just had a big streak. So this has been working out very well to just blend it out and make it look more natural looking. Then the last set of brushes, which actually are also from Luxie. So this one I received in my November BoxyCharm, the entire set, which includes the 111 mini flat angled, which this one I've been using for my inner corner highlight and my upper brow bone, and it's been working out wonderfully. And then we also have here the 141 mini round, which this one I've been using to buff out my lower lash line, and also working out really well. And then we have the 131 mini angled. And this one I've been using after I apply my eyeshadow. I've been using this one to clean up my edges here. And also that's been working out really, really well. And then lastly we have the 121 mini tapered. And this one I've been really, really loving because it's a little bit smaller, more tapered. So I've been loving this one for a more precise, I forget the word, application right on my crease for those crease shades. So I've been really, really enjoying this one a lot. So I'll say this one's my favorite from all of them. Really, really enjoying this one. So those were all my brushes. So then moving on. So now moving on to some, I guess, some face products, or some products that will be just, I guess, a few, because once I dive into the eyeshadows and lippies, that's quite a few items. So let's get these out of the way. So first here we have from Wander Beauty. This is the Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. So this guy I received, I think, also in a BoxyCharm a few months back. Though lately for this one I've been using quite a bit more often on those days where I've been wearing less makeup. I guess the more natural look. I guess an example for my Decorate With Me videos where I just have a little bit on. So I just put this on those natural days, more natural days, and it's been working out really, really well. Actually did wear this yesterday for a more natural look, and I really, really liked it. So I've really been enjoying this one quite a bit. And then still with the eyes, have here an eyeliner. So this is also from a BoxyCharm. I think this is the November box. From Jaunt Blue, Long Lasting Intense Black Eyeliner. This is number 601. So this is the black glittery eyeliner. So it's a glittery black. So I really, really have been enjoying this one quite a bit. I'm actually wearing this one today. So I've been using this for a quicker, I guess, just adding it on to the top lash line. When I'm getting ready for work, I don't have time to always do a wing liner, so I just add this to the top lash line, and I've been really loving it. Although the glitter, you don't see too much of it. You only see a little bit, but it still gives you a little bit of a sparkle. So I've really been enjoying this. It's been making it really quicker to just get ready for work. Loving it. So then the next two items I've been using every single day since December 1st. Every single day. So first we'll do the blush. This is from Tarte. This is the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Parte. So this is the one we received from Sephora for my birthday. Don't remember quite sure what year it was. I don't know if it was 2016 or 2017. And I'm almost out. Almost out. So as you can see, I've been really, really loving this, using it every single day. Because I did hit pan back then, I think in 2017 I did hit pan because it was the only blush that I had at the moment. Though now that my collection grew, I've neglected this one a lot. But now for the winter months, I've been really loving more cooler tones, more neutrals. And I've really been enjoying this one. It's a little bit pinky, but still kind of neutral. So it gives you just the right amount of flush of color. It's also the one I'm wearing today. So just the right amount. I've been really loving this. Of course, applying it with my E1 brush gets the job done. And then for the bronzer that I've been using for contour, this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is medium deep matte bronzer. And I've also been using this one every day. I haven't quite hit pan yet, but as you can see, you can already see the pan indents. Though I've really, really been enjoying this one. Also, again, for the winter months, this is more of a neutral bronzer. So I've really, really been enjoying this one. Also every single day, as well as today. And of course I use these two for that one. And I've actually really been digging in deep to that one, so I'm surprised I still haven't hit pan, but I'm thinking soon. So I'm trying to hit pan on some of my products, actually use them up. And also this guy was one of the guys I found at TJ Maxx. So this was awesome find. I do have a backup of this guy, so I'm glad I do, because I really love this one. So then moving on, I guess, to, let's move on to the eyeshadows. Not a lot in the eyeshadow department. I have 2 palettes and then 2 single shadows. So I'm going to do the single shadows first. So first I have here from Helios Beauty. It's a single eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Pinkies Up. I think this one I received in an Ipsy. See the shade, and I did hit pan not so long ago. So this one I've really been enjoying for a quicker makeup look. Sometimes I'm in a hurry in the morning, I want a quicker look, so I just grab a little bit with my finger, add it on my lid, add a little bit of crease shade, and out the door I go. So this has been making it a lot easier to get ready, but also it does look really nice on the lid. I've been loving it. It's a really pretty shade, really pretty, shimmery, glittery. So I've been really loving it, and also it feels so creamy. It's so creamy. Loving that. And the other single eyeshadow is from ColourPop. So this is from the Disney Designer Collection, and this is in the shade Under the Sea. Super Shock Shadow, Ultra Metallic. And here the cute little packaging. A little castle. And then here you have the shade. Been digging in deep to that one. So I've really been enjoying this one. So I had bought this one, I hadn't used it, and I've been seeing on Instagram a few posts. I've been loving their eyeshadows. Then when I look at the caption, the information of what shadow they were using, it was this one. So I finally decided to try it out for myself. Great color. As you guys know, I love color. So since we're on the topic of color, we can move on to the eyeshadow palettes, which I am today using both today on my eyes. So first we can do ColourPop. This is the Bretman Rock ColourPop collaboration, and this is the wet palette, which is the blue one. Then here you have these shades. I really have been enjoying this one quite a bit. This one I used finally for my New Year's look, New Year's Eve, which I did work that day, and I had to work the following day early in the morning, so I didn't get to do anything for New Year's. It's the first New Year's in all of my life I did not do anything. I was sleeping. But I put this on in the morning, getting ready for work. Oh my god. Wow, I've never been so impressed with a shade. Wow. It glided on so well, so smooth, so much pigment. Wow. That's all I can say. I've also been really enjoying the other shades. I think this one I'm wearing on my lid, one part of my lid. I use these today to transition. using this one also part of my lower lash line. So I have that one on the second part of my lid. And the fact that this one is only $12, well worth the money. I've also been seeing they've been putting these on sale for about $9, which I missed out on, unfortunately. But I've really been enjoying this one still for $12. You get a lot more than you pay for. And then the other palette, of course, my Morphe and James Charles palettes. I've been really loving this one. I always have a tough time opening it. I've really been enjoying this one. So I did use this one today. I have this one on my lid on the first half. And then I think I use this one for my crease. And then I use this one for my inner corner and upper brow bone. So I've really been enjoying this one. Oh, and also this one on part of my lower lash line. So this is only the second time I've combined these two palettes, and they've worked out really well. Loving it. But I really love this palette. You get so many colors. You get your warm tones here. You get some cool tones. You get your colorful. It's just really been loving it. Been getting a lot of use out of it. Using it quite a bit. Using it almost every day. Just not much more I can say. I've been loving it. And I did love the fact that when I got this, it was on sale, 25% off, which I didn't know. So I lucked out with that. This is the item that I got when I went to the Morphe store in Aventura Mall, which at the time was the closest one, but now I have one that's a lot closer. So hopefully I can go another time as well. Maybe go look at the new Jeffree Star brushes. I'm hoping to take a look at that. So that is it for the eyes. Now we can move on to the lips, which I think I'm gonna have to continue on tomorrow because I have to already go for work. I have quite a few products of lips, so I have to continue this tomorrow morning, so you'll see me with a different look. Surprise! So actually I just got home from work and I decided why not finish this video today. So continuing on with favorites, and actually I forgot to mention an item before I get into the lippies. I forgot to mention foundation. So this is from Makeup Revolution. This is the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I love this guy. So this has definitely been my new favorite. Definitely loving this one. I think actually the first time trying it out, I think I used a little bit too much. So using a little bit less is better. And it's full coverage, but not too much. I guess you can say like not too matte, because I can actually doesn't sink in too much to my laugh lines. That's usually how I can tell with foundations. So I've been really liking this. Loving this. So I had gotten in the shade F7, which is a little bit too light. This is the one I'm wearing right now. And I've actually been mixing this with a Revlon foundation that's a little bit darker, too dark for me. So mixing a little bit of those two works out pretty well. So I think next time I might pick up F8 in this one. But I've really been loving this one. Loving it so much, and very affordable. Loving that as well. So now we can move on to the lippies. So first I'm going to do some liquid lipsticks. So first up we have here from Morphe. This is the Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Spicy. Just kind of that burnt orange. I've really been loving this one. Loving this color. The color. Loving it. Just that perfect burnt orange. I've been really loving this one so much. I guess this one has been my little pumpkin spice latte. A little bit late since it's not fall anymore, but I've really been enjoying this one, and probably I will keep enjoying it for summer as well. Been really loving that one. And then also another liquid lipstick. This is from Huda Beauty Liquid Matte, and I have it in the shade Trendsetter. Which is a little bit of a, I guess, brownish nude. A bit of a brownish nude. Though I've really been enjoying this one, not only because of the color, but the formula. It's never drying, never drying. I know the Morphe one is a little bit more drying, which is why I like to top this one off with a lip gloss, which we will later get into. But this one, the formula is so comfortable, never drying, which is why I love this one, as well as the shade. And this one was actually my first Huda Beauty lip product, well, liquid matte. And for now, it's actually the only one I own, since the other ones I have are lip strobes. And then for the other liquid lipsticks, I have two of them from Jeffree Star. Two Jeffree Star, which are the only two that I own. Which these two are recent ones. So we have in Poinsettia and Candy Ass, which both are actually metallic shades. This Candy Ass is the metallic pink, which was the more recent one, and then the bottom is Poinsettia, which is the more metallic red shade. But I've been loving these two, loving them. Again, not only because of the colors, but the formula as well. These are not drying at all, and they look great. So they feel great and they look great. So I've been really loving these a lot. I'm really hoping to get a few more, then maybe get some more Jeffree Star products as well. So now moving on to lip glosses. So I have a few lip glosses. Actually not much, or haven't been much of a lip gloss wearer, but I've been switching it up lately, and I've been actually using them as toppers on my matte liquid lipsticks, and I've been really enjoying that. So I will say these guys, new additions, I've been really loving. So these will be more for the month of January, since these were in my Shop Miss A haul. So these were the diamond lip gloss. I have a few shades here. So these are the AOA Studio Diamond lip gloss. So I have here in 24K, which is more of the gold shade, which is the one I used today. And then I also have in the shade Hard Candy. It's kind of like a peachy pink. And this little crack just happened right now when it fell on the floor. And then we I also have in the shade Girl Power. This is very pink. And also have in the shade Glacier. Loving this one, that icy blue. And then also this is my latest edition, which you will see in my upcoming Shop Miss A haul. But I want to get this guy up before that one. So this one is in the shade Gypsy, which is more of a purpley shade. So these guys I've been loving, because this is what I've been looking for. I had been looking for a lip topper that was more of a glitter, more glittery lips. So these have been perfect. They have been what I've been looking for. Just very, very sparkly. I guess that's why they're called Diamond Lip Gloss. The only problem with these is the applicator, which doesn't pick up too much product, so you have to constantly dip back in. As you can see, the little applicator. It's the only con with this, but it's $1. These were $1 each, and I've been loving them, loving each and every one of them so far. So those were my favorites for the winter months for December and January. Alright guys, so that concludes today's video. I had lots of products since I had to do December and January. So I hope you enjoyed this video for my winter favorites. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!